this is Nathan Stanford. I'm going to show you a tool that I saw when I was looking around YouTube and I tested it out. It's a new AI tool. Not sure if there's any others out there. If you know of any, let me know. But it's called WebSim.AI. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you exactly how you can use it. So let's first just run a quick test on something. Let's say create for me a portfolio website for as I am a programmer, and I'm going to go back and say web programmer, full stack, and cold fusion, PHP, JavaScript, CSS. Let's see here. What else can I put in? Vue, React. Not really done much with Angular. And I do want to do Tailwind, CSS, and more. So let's go ahead and let's go ahead and put .js. And this is Tailwind.css. I mean, it's just Tailwind CSS. So let me go ahead and say, let's see. Well, let's just find out what happens. We're going to have it create us a website, something, and I didn't tell it how to look. I'm probably going to change the color, although that's not too bad. Not sure I want the red. It's a little too plain. So can you make a different one that is fancier, and is in dark mode and uses Bootstrap 5. Bootstrap 5. So now it's going to build another one for me. It's just different. So it's building my website, just a quick little example. And this then you can use for yourself to start building if you like it. So it's still loading all of the different features. It's got skills, projects, and down here you've got your skills. Down here's your projects. So when you click on skills, it's all as a one-page site, and then a place that you can send an email. It's pretty cool. I'll show you. You can actually click here. It's going to go down there. So that's really just a one page. Let's try something different. Build me. Let's see here. Build me a. Let's see here. What would I like? Well, I was working on this earlier, so build me a form that is cool and dark mode and uses Bootstrap 5, and I'll just stop there. So now it's going to build me one in dark mode. Okay, so here comes this one in dark mode. Shows the latest discussions. The font's kind of bright and shiny, like as if it's nighttime and standing out. I would change the color of that, but for right now, just think, this is just built on the fly. So we can say, okay, let's go to categories. Let's see how categories looks. So you click on it, it generates now the categories for this forum that you've created. Well, I say it does. It has. Well, let's go to members. Okay, it's not doing that. Let me come over here and click on View Profile. Usually it generates the next page just by clicking on it. Can you build me a form, dark mode, bootstrap 5 with categories, members, ranking, badges, and show the and build the next pages to go with it. Let's see what it does this time. Okay. So it's kept the Technite form color. Here it shows some badges, different badges of the authors of the discussion. Over here tells what they have unread messages, and over here's online users that are online now. Click on categories, and it looks like it's working, so we'll wait and see it work. And it's going to pull up how the categories should look, which when I've demoed it for practice before I started the video, it was pretty cool. It's still loading. I guess it's still thinking about what to do. Okay. It stopped thinking, so let's try members. Here's members. And then here's rankings. And here's categories. So it was still building them. It just built them behind the scenes, and then we linked to them. So now what you can do is you can go back to home and you can say, well, I want to use this for my practice code when I'm going to build a new site. What you can do is go over here, click this, download it, and you can create a form. Let's call it dark mode form, since that's what it named it. And we will go in here and we will make the first page be index.html. Because it's not CFM, we're just going to go ahead and do that. Then we're going to go to categories. Let's see here. I'm wondering. Well, let's go find out. Localhost dark mode forum index, and let's see here, dark mode forum, okay, dark mode forum index.html. Okay, let's go see what's going on here. File, open folder, www dark mode form. I'll hit F2, copy, and then I will go inside, select the form. We'll minimize that. We'll come back here. So we'll do that. There it is. So I've actually got a copy, and notice I have this all already working. Now, of course, it's not real, but what's nice is then we can go back here and look at the file and see how it's working. It's obviously got some show hides and things. So what we can do now is we can take this data and start working on building our own form. I had played with it earlier let's see, I think I bookmarked it under projects, Cold Fusion, Night Forum Home. I think that's the one. Now this one has multiple pages, but I didn't think to tell it to collect them together. Categories, that might actually work. Oh, no, right now it's actually generating the category. Okay, so hold on, let me go back. This is the link there. So let's go back here. Let's go back here and say localhost, because I copied another one, CF form / index.html. So this one is the one you saw just a minute ago, but it doesn't have the link to the right spot. So now what we can do is say, okay, well, let's try opening that folder, CF form, right there. And what we can do is go through in here, find the nav bar. Okay, it looks like it should be going to /categories. Oh, it's not going to /categories because I named it categories. So let's rename this. Well, wait, let's not rename it. Let's copy it first, paste it here, and then we will hit F2, and we will rename this to index. So now, if I click here, but I don't want it to go there. Why is it trying to go there? All those links are trying to go back to the AI. So let's find the nav bar in here. Here we go. Here's the base. So let's go, for right now, let's just comment this base out. And that way we can actually see how well it's working. So hit refresh. If I point here, looks like that's might gonna work, but it's not got the index.html unless I misspelled categories. Oh, I just named it category, so let's rename this categories. Oops. Categories. And so now if I come back here, I hit refresh. Okay, fine. What am I doing here? Let's go back and make sure I'm spelling it right. Okay, it looks like I am, but let's come down here for now and go ahead and do index.html. And we'll just copy this and put this for members because that's what it should be. Oh, no, that's not what it should. Yes, actually, it should be. Something else I was thinking of. Home would be index. So let's go back here and click back. Click on home. Oops. Click on refresh. So home now should have index on it. Oh, I see. I don't have the CF form. So let's just copy that. Go back into our base that we got rid of. Go back to the index. Scroll up here to the top. Let's change this base here to that. And then we can take this back up here and save. And now let's come back here, hit refresh. Let's see, that's going to there. And that one's still not going where it looks like it should be going. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, so fine, whatever. We will simply copy this, and I'm going to get rid of the base because I'll just get rid of it. And then we'll come down here for now because we just want to be able to see this work. And we can fix it better later, but that's a good start. Let's just go see. So if I hit refresh, now I should be able to hit categories. Okay, let's try members. So members works. What am I doing wrong with categories? Let's go look. So if I scroll back up here, categories, I'm probably spelling something wrong is all I can guess. This is from the root, paste, that's correct. Why? Oh, that's never got written, that's why. No wonder. Okay, well, I would have to build my own categories, but I can go to members, index, I can go to web dev. So let's go to web dev. So if I was in categories, let's go back here and click on categories and then say, oops, no, I don't want to do that. Oh, because that's, okay, let me go back home. I haven't fixed all the links inside of all these, only on the home page. So members brings us to the right place, but categories, web dev, this is one of the categories, index.html. And what did I do wrong now? Web dev, oh, just web dev. Okay, so let's see this. Web dev. So now you have a look and see as to the category. Obviously this font would need to be fixed, and this font over here would need to be fixed, and a lot of little things that need to be changed. But it's kind of cool that you can say, build me a shopping cart web application. Let's see here, for Stacy's custom cakes, where the quality and where quality and taste is as important, is as good as they look. And I'm going to put a phrase, put a quotes around this. Quality and taste is as good as how the cakes look. Let's just see what it does. So this is kind of fun to play with and do different things. So it shows colors, and it's got cakes, it's got shopping cart, it's got the ability to buy shopping carts, it's got my phrase that I put in, and it's built where you can do custom orders. You can put in your dream cake or what you want. Of course, this would not be what I would do, but this is still kind of quickly done, and it's loading the images that it's went and got. And it's got some discussion about a passion, how we're dedicated. This is still bringing in some picture over here on the left. So I guess this is their version of Stacy. And it built these. Now, I can say, okay, well, how about I go to the About Us page. I click it. This one is going up and down. It's just a one-pager. Our cakes is showing you some cakes here. You can click add, which I don't know if that will do anything. Doesn't look like it, I guess. But this is really cool as a way to start on the process of building something.